went over there for 5 weeks as teachers to volunteer in an orphanage in Kathmandu and in Nepal. When you go to prison, many times your children go with you because there's no one to take care of them. So these children were living in the prisons, and this woman, Indira Ranamagar, takes the children out of the prisons and they live in the orphanage with her. And many of the children who had experienced trauma were unable to learn in the regular schools in Nepal. And so she was asking us, is there anything we can do? And when we told her some of our methods and what we do to reach out to children who have trouble learning, she said, well, let's start that kind of a school here in Nepal. And that very day we were in Kathmandu shopping for posters and books and pencils and papers and crayons, and there it was. We started a school called Junkiri, which means firefly or a light that shines in the dark.
My students here have really enjoyed hearing and learning about and seeing pictures and video of Nepal and of the children in Nepal. When I tell them that many of them lived in prison with their parents, that affects them too. And I've actually been very impressed by the generosity of children here when they hear this and they see that these children who are like them in many ways and different also in many ways have had that kind of experience and have great needs. They immediately start thinking of what can we do? And I've been inspired by that too.
There are kids who didn't speak when they went into that school. They didn't read and write. They've been traumatized, and then in the course of 2 years' time, they're writing diaries, they're laughing, they're talking. One in particular wants to become a teacher now. And 2 years ago, she was so traumatized that she spoke to no one.
Before Junkiri started, it was unheard of there that you can actually have fun and learn at the same time. I think this is a really new concept, and probably to many teachers here it's a new concept. Because a lot of what we do there, play games and play music and do field trips and art, and interspersed within all that are the core classes. So, there's a heavy emphasis on having fun, having a good time. And when Indira named these schools Junkiri, it's for a reason. You really do see a light in these children's eyes that was not there before.
This is really about life and what's important in life. And I feel like that Fun for Teachers gave that to us, and I'm sure they've also given that to many other teachers. And when that gets passed along to the students, incredible things can happen.
What's happening in Nepal is a vision, and that's special, and that's why we're committed to doing what we're doing there right now. And we thank Fun for Teachers for getting it started.
I can't think of anything that is more worthwhile than applying for a grant from Fun for Teachers. It's a life-changing experience. You can have no idea what you can bring back because so much of it is intangible. But just to be in another part of the world and explore different parts of yourself. You not only grow as a human being and a teacher, but you have so much more to give to your children when you come back, to your students when you come back.